Now accepting the induction on behalf of Mr. Sessions is his wife, Carson.
Thank you, Alan, Roger, Leslie, Terry, Dr. Romsberg, faculty, friends, whole thing committee, family. I know John would have wanted me to say to the other honorees, congratulations, but he also would have said, I certainly don't deserve this. There are many others that deserve this more than I did. But he would have been so grateful, and it would have come from his heart. I knew accepting this award for John might not be easy for me, even though I truly wanted to say a few words from my heart. And I expressed this anxiety to a friend. And she said, well, perhaps you ought to maybe focus on one person in the audience, and that might help you. Well, that person would have been John. And so that couldn't help me at this time with my emotions. But he was always there with a half smile, as a lot of people have said to me, and I knew he was always there to support me and our family. Congratulations again to the other honorees. On behalf of John, myself, family, and friends, I accept this award for him with heartfelt humility and a spirit of appreciation. I know he would have been brief in his remarks. He didn't particularly like speaking in public, and it's also somewhat difficult for me, but I did want to say, I wish he could be here naturally to accept this himself. He loved Jacksonville University, Jacksonville athletics. He liked people and was interested in people, and he was genuine. When you lose someone you love and admire, you then live on memories, and JU has provided many, many wonderful memories for our family. Especially the athletic programs. Our family and friends have enjoyed years of attending many sports events and activities on the JU campus. We've made many new friends on the JU campus. John enjoys supporting his alma mater. On occasions when we would get correspondence from other universities, particularly FSU, I graduated from FSU. I would say to him, usually he was getting his sunglasses and his JU cap and a cup of water and was going out the door. And I would say to him, don't you think sometime maybe we should contribute something to my school, to FSU? And his reply was always the same. Well, remember FSU is a state school, and they don't need as much financial help as a private school. See you later in the game. John enjoyed all sports, and he encouraged our children and grandchildren and many young people to participate and support athletics, because he knew that many worthwhile life lessons were learned on the playing field and court. I can't remember a time when John was not interested in sports. In the olden days, as our grandchildren like to say, we were in high school, he was voted most athletic in our class. He was on the all-conference basketball team. He played those two sports. Sorry, Curran, there was no football. At that time, our school was too small. But we had many dates on a play court or an air-conditioned gym, not an arena. And I even decided to become a basketball manager so I could be with him on these trips. And I am not athletic. John always had a passion for sports, and yes, I have been known to use the word obsession when it sometimes became real difficult for me to schedule home events or other events other than sports. And I would say you just are obsessed with sports. But that was good. And I know it was more of a passion than it was an obsession. And he proudly displayed a schedule and calendar of JU in several places in our home, so we wouldn't miss a game. He didn't think that I always showed as much enthusiasm as I should, but I knew, as that old expression says, I was out of the race before it started, as far as comparing my display of emotion and enthusiasm to his. I also felt that I did enjoy sports, but I also felt that he could enjoy games more when he was surrounded by friends, as Lyndon and others who had a better knowledge of the sport that was being played. And I'm sure he didn't miss me tagging on his shirt when I thought he overstepped the bounds when he started playing coach, referee, umpire, instead of being a spectator. Thank you, Lyndon and Terry and Cliff and Jill, all the other coaches and all that he had such a rapport with and enjoyed him for allowing him to share many happy hours in talking with you. He maintained this spirit to the very end. And thank you for letting me reminisce some. In closing, I'm sure sometime or somewhere he has said in his own words to some of you, I know he has to our children and our grandchildren, be passionate about your goals, work hard, practice good sportsmanship on and off the courts and fields, enjoy life's gifts, and remember, in someone's heart and mind, some of you are already in someone's Hall of Fame. Thank you.